Since it's been almost 5 months since 151 is released, we are going to go through every single 151 product and see where the prices are currently sitting at. We're going to talk about if it's time to invest into it now. Are they just going to keep going up? Are we going to get more reprints? We're also going to talk about the Japanese booster box too. So we're going to start off with the 151 booster pack, which is sitting at about $6 shipped. The high was $6.85, which is pretty good. Looks like someone bought 10 of them yesterday at $5.95 a piece. So, good amount. I mean, you could have got ETB probably for that price. The amount of people that are buying loose packs is going up and up. It's kind of crazy. That's why I think investing in sleeve boosters, totally fine. I think they're going to sell really, really good in the future. But alright, let's go on to the next. We are going from cheapest to most expensive for these 151 products. Now this is the poster collection, sitting at 24 shipped. Let's see what we can really get one for. Yeah, about 24 shipped. Now this thing's had a wild ride, up to $29, almost 30 bucks, down to 21. That is quite the dip. And honestly, I really like the poster. I had it up for a while. I enjoy it. Went up to 29 again, dipped down to 24. So we know it's probably going to go up to 29 again relatively soon. So I would totally feel okay with purchasing one of these. But we got to look at the other products first. Just looking at this graph right now and compared to where it's been. Because I am not finding any more 151 in my stores. I waited to make this video till I couldn't really find 151 easily anymore. So next on the list we got the Alakazam. Now this one has 4 packs. The poster has 3. And this has promo cards. This thing's kind of had a wild ride. Up to $35. All the way down to 22. 32. 29, and now we're chilling at 25. Let's see here, about 26, 27. Someone bought one the other day at $25. I actually kind of like this box because it's really tiny. Like, I think it's just like, if you got a case of it, I'm sure the case is nice and small. And you're getting 4 packs compared to the poster collection that's getting 3. So, not bad. Alright, we got the Zapdos collection next. This one also comes with 4. I think Zapdos is a little bit more popular than Alakazam. Was up to 35. Basically the same exact thing as the Alakazam box. Let's see, we can get it for 27 shipped. Now, this is on the rise. A lot of these are starting to rise. It's been almost 5 months, like I said. It's getting tough to find these just out in the wild now. But luckily the prices aren't too bad yet. Now, we don't really know much about reprints at all. I know we've already got like second waves of all this stuff. I couldn't really find any concrete information on any more reprints of this set. I'm sure we'll get some. Not sure on what we're going to get or when we're going to get it. So, but I really think they're going to start slow rolling these a little bit more. Like, if you look at the Temporal Forces, they even said they're going to cut back on printing on those. I think they're starting to realize they are doing too much now for how many people are actually in Pokemon. So I feel like they are only going to print this. I mean, they're probably not even reprinting it. They're just restocking. But I feel like we're going to get more of this stuff soonish. I really don't know. I cannot call that at all. But since these prices are around MSRP, in case we don't get some of these products or we only get ETBs or booster bundles, whatever it may be, if you can find this stuff around MSRP, I think now is the time to get it. Because like I said, even if it does reprint, it might go down a little bit, it might go a little bit below MSRP, but you know it'll bounce back up. Just for the rare chance that they don't print the Zapdos EX anymore or booster bundles or whatever it is. But alright, next on the list, we got the binder collection. Now this thing comes with 4 and a binder. I really like this binder. I actually called this You could probably go back in one of my older videos. I knew this was going to do the best out of all of those random products because the binder is actually useful. I thought the poster collection would do better, but I knew the binder collection would do the best. You're still getting 4 packs. It's honestly a pretty nice binder. I have like 4 of them right now. High was 39, 26, 37, and now the highest it's ever been is 39 right now. See, we missed this one on the little upswing on this one. So I'm saying I feel like a lot of this stuff is moving up. Let's see what we can get it for. Yeah, 39 shipped out the door. Not bad. But yeah, I probably wouldn't buy that right now. I'm sure you could buy the packs and the binders separately for cheaper. 6, 12, 18, 24. Yeah, you could probably get it for, the binder's probably 10, 15 bucks online shipped. But let's check out the next one. Now this is the booster bundle. It's kind of, this has been nuts. This booster bundle thing, people are going crazy for this. Because I mean, it's the same price as the binder collection, but you are getting a binder. But a lot of people don't really like, I am not a fan of the Ultra Pro binders. I think they kind of suck. I just do not like them. I go Dex Protect. That is my #1 choice of binder. Not paid to say that or anything. But it's still a nice looking binder, and it's $151, so I could see that binder, no joke, being $50 just a binder by itself down the road. But the booster bundle, I think this popped off is because it's the first time we're ever getting like a booster bundle for a specialty set like this, so it's kind of cool. The high was $48. We're down all the way down to 37. About 40 bucks. Someone just bought one yesterday at $40, which is crazy. $40 for 6 packs. And I mean, if you're trying to keep it sealed, oh, if we get a reprint of this, that is going to destroy the price on this. This is one of the ones I'd be worried about buying at this price. It's a tough one. But I do like it. I think people are thinking of booster bundles all wrong. I'm thinking of it as a mini booster box that's a little more expensive because booster box is the best pack cost. And the booster bundle at like $26 or whatever it is isn't really the best. But I have been able to find booster bundles. I found 5 Scarlet and Violet booster bundles just like 2 weeks ago at one of my favorite card stores. And it was 20% off. So they were like $19 a piece or something like that it came to. So, great deal. Definitely can't beat that. But yeah, I don't think I would buy this right now at $40. Don't think I would. Next, we got the regular Elite Trainer box. Now, $57 is honestly not terrible. The high is 63. Low was 51. Wow, the lowest was $46, you guys. See, we're a little late on this one. Everything's starting to rise. If we don't get a reprint here soon, the prices of this stuff is going to be crazy. Let's see what it is. 59 shipped. And someone bought one yesterday at $59 shipped. But I mean, this is probably a better deal than the booster bundle if you're buying to open it, which is understandable because at least you're getting a promo and you're getting 9 packs compared to 6. Yeah, I don't know, it'd be close. But yeah, I really think this stuff is going to start taking off here. So like I said, if you can find this stuff around the base price right now, I would definitely pick it up. Next on the list, we got the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, the exclusive box. This thing's had a wild ride. It's at 90, I don't know what the zeros is here. All the way up to 150, 157, 112, 116. Settled at 93. Looks like someone bought one at 90. Someone bought 4 on the 4th for $97.39, which is kind of crazy. So this one I'm not too sure about on the price. I feel like it's going to stick right around this price. So I would definitely keep an eye on this one. It could go down more, but you never know. Looks like you can get it shipped for, yeah, 94 bucks, 95 bucks. Not too bad, but kind of expensive. I think these are normally $59.99 on the Pokemon Center, so not a ridiculous markup, but quite a big markup. See, I'd be a little wary. So I'd definitely just keep an eye on this. If you really want one of these, just keep an eye on it, hold off, and if you start seeing it move up and move up, move up, you maybe want to make the decision and buy one. There is a small chance that the Pokemon Center will restock these. I doubt it, but you never really know. But this is one of the best products to get for sure. You're getting the 11 packs, 2 promos, solid product. Right, on to the next. This is my favorite product in the 151 lineup. I love the promos, and if you guys haven't noticed, that Mew EX promo is the only textured promo we have even gotten so far for any Scarlet and Violet sets. The Mewtwo promo is beautiful, and the metal cards I think are super underrated. So this thing has also had a wild ride. 155, 111, back up to 157, all the way down to 95. Yep, 95. We got a 107 now, and now you can get it for about, looks like about 105. Which, honestly, I think this box is going to be very expensive one day, way down the road. If you can find this thing for the base price, if you can get it for 90 bucks or something like that, I would definitely feel comfortable picking one of these up. And even at 100 bucks, I mean, this thing was 120 bucks at stores. A lot of people bought this at 120 bucks. So, honestly, if you can find this thing for $100 even, I'd be okay with that. People are buying them constantly at 100 bucks. 3 of them sold yesterday at $100 right on the nuts. So, wild ride for this one. Down to 94. I wish I got one personally at 90. I got 2 as a gift. And then I think I got one at 120 when it first came out because I didn't pre-order it. So, and that's the one I opened. But like I said, you're getting the most packs out of any 151 item. I feel like people forget that. People just constantly obsess over pack costs. Well, pack cost does not really matter when we're dealing with sealed investments in the future. You know, 10 years, 15 years down the road, it doesn't matter what the pack cost was really if it was a little bit more. This box has the most 151 packs in it. Has 3 awesome promos with, in my opinion, the best promo we've gotten for Scarlet and Violet so far. So you cannot really beat it. I think it's just after the Charizard UPC that we got a ton of, and people just, oh no, we can't make a ton of money on them. People are just thinking that with the 151. This thing's a whole different ball game. I really think this thing's going to be $300 out of, my guess would be like 5 years down the road. Now remember, this is all just guesses and just my opinion, but yeah, I love the UPCs. Love them. They are big, so super annoying to ship, but definitely some cool products to sit on. Alright, last of the English products, we got the mini tin display. Look at this thing. It's just been going up and up and up. Finally plateaued a little bit, which these things come with 10 tins, so good amount of tins. Looks like you can get it for 160 shipped. One sold the other day for 160 and a couple before that for 140, which is honestly quite the price range difference. $18 between 2 days. So this is another one. I think these are cool. I'm liking the tins more and more because you have options with stuff like this. A lot of people buy these loose, right, and collect them. They want to finish the set. So you will always have the options to open these up and sell the tins individually, and I feel like they would sell, well, for a fact, they'll sell 10 times faster than the sealed case. People keep forgetting that. I kind of forgot to mention this in my last video about how I'm investing more in smaller items. People are going to not want to spend $1,000 on a box every day. Go look at the sales on expensive booster boxes. They're pretty rare. You know, not everybody every day is looking to drop thousands of dollars. So sleeve boosters, single packs, these little mini tins, booster bundles, stuff like that is going to be flying off the shelves, especially when stuff is very expensive. So I really think stuff like this is going to do good in the future. And they were pretty smart to make, you know, little designs so they kind of go together. And so I think this is a smart option, but at $160, that is expensive. That's another one you're going to have to watch, and hopefully you don't miss out. But all right, we're going to check. But all right, we are going to check the single prices real quick before we check that Japanese booster box. Just checking in on the English cards here, seeing what the prices are sitting at. Charizard has been holding so strong. So proud of him. 113 bucks. I really, really wish this Blastoise and Venusaur, I wish they were at the $50 mark. I think it's kind of an insult, in my opinion, for Charizard to be over 100 and Blastoise and Venusaur to be under 50. They just don't get enough love. And this Zapdos being $35 makes me a little upset also. Beautiful card. Hard to pull. We didn't get it, you know, stores weren't stocked for that long. I think this should be a $45 card. Alakazam at 31, my favorite personal art in the set. That's an okay price. I figured that card would be around 30, 40 bucks. Erica's Invitations holding at 22. All the starters are doing great. Mew's holding strong. The full arts are actually doing really, really good. For the starters, Blastoise, Venusaur EX, people are collecting those. The Ninetales even is doing great. I like the Zapdos a lot. I thought the Zapdos would be more expensive than the Ninetales. But solid prices. They're holding strong. Let's see what the cheapest one we can even get. Blastoise EX. I can't believe this gold medal card is $2 or $3.25. I really think people are sleeping on this card. These metal cards, I don't get why people don't like them. If you look at every kid, all they do is get fake metal cards. Well, these are real metal cards. When I make a short of one of my metal cards, I'll get 20 comments from kids saying, it's fake, it's fake, it's fake. It's not fake, it's real. And we only have like 5 official metal cards, besides maybe the Burger King cards. What do we got? The 2 Arceuses, the Charizard, the Pikachu, and the Mew. I could be missing a couple that I'm not aware of, but that's it. So I really think, and they're all cheap. Besides the Charizard and Pikachu are kind of expensive, but I really think these metal cards could be very expensive one day. And if you think about it, the way you get them is in one of the most expensive Pokemon products there is. I don't know. I could be a little biased because I just love these metal cards. They just feel so legit when you're holding them in your hand. They're heavy duty. They're nice. But alright, let's jump on the 151. Japanese. Now, in my opinion, this is the best 151 product ever. I personally do not collect modern Japanese cards at all. I used to play a ton, so I always still like reading what it can do, and I like being able to read my cards, especially with Gen 9 Pokemon that I'm still trying to learn. I always like reading the names and stuff to get them down, and so I've always been an English collector, and that's what I collected as a kid. So, but the Japanese booster box has Master Balls. These Master Balls are awesome. The reverse holo patterns, such a good idea. I really wish English would have done something like this, but of course we didn't get it. So we're going to check. These green numbers means these are the sold prices that people have paid. Looks like we got one from 165. Free shipping. Says sealed Japanese. That's a good price. These prices are all over the place. US seller. 210. But I mean, These are very expensive. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember the original price. But I think these things were like 50 bucks or supposed to be like 40 bucks originally. I don't know. I think these are the best product to get. If you can find these for a good price, sealed very nicely, I would definitely go all in on these. Because like I said, that Master Ball thing is crazy. They're some of the most expensive cards too. It's a solid box. And it just blows all the English ones out of the water. So, kind of disappointing that we didn't get anything like that. But me personally, I love the 151 set. I wish I had a little bit better pull rates, and I wish we would have got the Master Balls for English. It would have been insane. Prices would be crazy, though, if we did. So, I know it gets some hate sometimes. You know, it's all Gen 1. You got to have so much Gen 1 now. You guys don't like modern Pokemon. I love all generations. There's some Pokemon that I don't like. There's some Pokemon that I love. But you got to think, this new set, you know, especially the new DLC, these Pokemon have been out for 3 months. I've known these Pokemon for 25 years. So, when we originally got Red and Blue and Yellow, there was only Generation 1 Pokemon in it. Now, when we get a new game like Scarlet and Violet, it'd be totally different if we got a Scarlet and Violet game that only had Scarlet and Violet Pokemon in it. But we have hundreds and hundreds of different Pokemon. So it's not the same. We're not getting obsessed with just Generation 9. Actually, even when I do a new game, I make a box that says Generation, whatever new generation it is, and I put every new Pokemon in it so I can remember which ones are new, because it's hard to keep track of over 1,000 Pokemon. So I think it's kind of crazy for people to hate on people for liking Gen 1 when we had it for years. And then even going into Silver and Gold and stuff like that, it's still just, you know, a bunch of Gen 1 with Gen 2. So I really do think 151 is a great investment. And in my opinion, the best set for the Scarlet and Violet era so far. Paldea Evolved right there second. And even Paradox Rift, in my opinion, could be argued, could be a little bit better than Paldea Evolved. I think that's a sleeper set that people are not talking about right now. And for people that say we get a reprint of this every year, we don't. We've never had a 151 all illustration rare set before. If we have, I'd love to know about it. But we really haven't. I really hope next year or something we get Generation 2. I just hope they keep going with this. It would be amazing. I would love some Gen 2, Gen 3 Pokemon all the way down. It just would be great. But I do agree that Generation 1 has been getting a lot of stuff printed, which is fine, but I just wish they sprinkled a little more evenly throughout. But that's my little rant on the 151. So these are all the current prices right now. Some of the stuff is still relatively affordable and cheap compared to MSRP and the lows. So some of the stuff you might want to pick up right now, and some of the stuff definitely watch. You never know when we're going to get that little reprint or whatever it is, but I really think it's going to be very tiny whatever we get. So it's not like every store is going to be stocked again. So it could be time to invest before it gets too late. So if you guys have any quick questions or comments, please let me know down below. And if you guys want some in-depth help with anything Pokemon related, investment-wise or whatever, singles, helping to find stuff, you can now join my membership at 99 cents a month, and I will help you with as much stuff as you possibly need. And if you guys want to check out my new investment plans for 2024, click this video right here. Otherwise, have a great day. See you later.